This is the disclaimer. Okay, so this webinar is presented for totally educational purpose only. Okay, all the attacks that will be done here by us are only to demonstrate how to exploit vulnerability in an application or website. We do not encourage you to destroy or tamper any kind of data. Always be ethical. Thank you for understanding. Please remember, do not destroy or tamper any data of any kind of any website or any user. Okay. So let's start. So this is our agenda today. At first, we need to learn. We need to know what is cybersecurity. This is actually basics, and how much it is related to our daily life. Obviously, this is very much related to our daily life, and what possible threats can come from the internet. And then we'll go to the phishing, one of the most or one of the oldest attack, but still effective. Okay, the phishing attack. Then we'll forward with the hacking the smartphone and Windows using Trojan, and then ransomware. I think most of you guys has heard about the ransomware and the file encrypting thing actually. Then how can we keep ourselves safe, and what is the future career opportunity with this cyber security? Okay, so what is security actually? Most of the cases we just according to a little boy, the security is like this. Okay, a guard is there in front of the door of an office, of a huge building, whatever. But actually, this is not the security in cyber issues. Okay, cyber security is not only you cannot assure that you can just run a security audit on your website, or you just scan your home appliances one time and declare them as a secure. Okay, we cannot say that. Okay, so actually what happens, security is the process of maintaining an acceptable level of perceived risk. No organization can be considered secure for any time beyond the last verification of adherence to its security policy. Okay, so every time us organization or a company need to update their security policies day by day. Here you can see that it is a manager. Okay, manager of a company, a manager of a company asks his employee that, are you secure? The employee is obviously the obedient employee which should reply, yes, yes sir, we are very secure, no issues there, no issues there actually. Then the security analyst will check, okay, let me check it. Okay, and I'll tell you that later. Then it replies, okay. Then the manager asks again that, will it be secure tomorrow? The normal reply will be, yes, will be secure tomorrow, no issues. But no, the actual reply should be like this: I don't know, because really I don't know. It can be anyone. I can be hacked tomorrow. Even I can be hacked. Okay, you can be hacked tomorrow. I can be hacked tomorrow. I don't know. We don't know actually what will be going to happen in the next time. Okay, next day or next hour or the next moment actually. Okay, here is an example of a latest hack in Twitter. Okay, so here you can see that this is a post from Bill Gates. Okay, everyone is asking me to give back, and now is the time. Okay, and I'm doubling all the payments sent to my BTC address for next 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You send 1,000, and I'll send you back $2,000. Okay, this is the BTC address. So this is, you can see this message is totally like a scam. So how it happened actually? And all you know that Twitter is the one of the most used social media platform in the world right now, and everything looks, let's people say everything, say that everything they experience, everything they want to say, they express their knowledge, everything on this Twitter and this platform, and this is a very great platform for all. But what happened to this? This is a scam message. You can see Bill Gates will not post this, Actually, what happens? Few days ago, the Twitter has been hacked. If the attacker has the full control over the Twitter accounts, okay, so the hacker reported it earlier to the Twitter, and but he didn't get paid up to the mark. He only got $7,000 for the bug bounty. Actually, what bug bounty is? Bug bounty uh, is a program in which the reputed companies like Apple, Nokia, Microsoft, and all other many other companies are there, offers you to test their website. Website means domains and subdomains, and offer you to test the subdomains, and you just report the vulnerability to them, and they will fix it. And after that, you will get paid. Sometimes it can be it can be a token of appreciation. Sometimes you can get monetary appreciation also. Okay, so that's why the hacker reported those vulnerability to the Twitter. Twitter only gave him 7k dollar. So for the revenge, he just posted this on the reputed on the verified from the verified account like Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Barack Obama, and few other accounts. So Bill Gates has nothing to do here. Bill Gates is not responsible for this, but a hacker just making him responsible for this. Okay, so even Bill Gates, even Twitter is not secure. So how can we be secure? They are the one of the most powerful and richest people in the world. Okay, because you know what, the new facility comes with new vulnerability. You can see the line here, the new facility comes with new vulnerability. Yes, it is, this is right. When you suppose think it from our home, suppose we have installed a new door in our house, but we didn't lock it properly. Okay, so this is the vulnerability. A thief will come and the thief will take away all the things, all the valuable things from your home. Okay, so let's go forward to the what is cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is a practice of protecting system, not only data, okay, but everything. Not only data, repeat. Practice of protecting system, networks, and programs from digital attacks. So digital attacks can be everything. Many things, many kind of attacks are there, like phishing, keylogging, malware attacks, ransomware attacks, and many. We'll go forward with that. Okay. From digital attacks, these cyber attacks are usually aimed to accessing, changing, or destroying sensitive data. Really, the main thing people want is data. Okay, once you have someone's data, you can threaten him or her, you can blackmail him, you can sell their uh, information to someone others. Okay, so it can be destroying sensitive data and extorting money from users. Or you know that UPI fraud, the latest is happening in India, that someone is calling you that, okay, I'm calling you from this bank, suppose Axis Bank or SBI Bank. I'm just taking the name. Okay, so I just call you and somehow they have got your data from somewhere, will not disclose or for getting this data. Okay, so somewhere they're getting your data and call you, okay, and tell informations about you, like, okay, this is your name and this is your address. So they have your data. Once they access your data, your personal data, they will able to convince you. They will just able to convince you to provide them the OTP. As you know, many of the people here know this such kind of attack. Okay, so it can be interrupting a normal business. Obviously it will interrupt a business. Suppose that got hacked, suppose the hacker wiped out all the things that is displayed in the Flipkart, just removed all of them. So obviously the Flipkart reputation will will die. Okay, so this is how the cyber attacks affect. And we are here actually trying to uh, trying to stay away from this, actually safeguard companies and other people. Okay. Then how it is connected to value? As I say, as I said earlier, that it is obviously this is connected to every part of our daily life. Suppose 100 and 200 people are watching this live. Everyone is connected to the internet, and everyone is using a device that is digital. Okay. And digital, it can be hacked at any time. Okay. It can be phone. Maximum of the users are on the phone, I think. Okay. So it can be hacked. A system can be hacked. Everything can be hacked. So we stay alert. Okay. Once you are getting opening a link, please check whether the link is legit or not. Okay. So trend is going on the work from home, obviously due to the COVID-19. Okay. So suppose a worker is using an insecure Wi-Fi network. Okay. The hacker can access their office data from them from there. Okay. By a YTM attack, man in the middle attack. Okay. It can be anything. It's everything is scenario based actually. This is how we connected. Okay. This is phone pay and Google Pay, and this is the UPI, this is a Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Paytm, everything is digital. Everything is used in your daily life. People from the other country, maybe they don't know what is UPI and all that, but obviously they are using a online banking app. Okay, like Paytm. Okay, so while being connected to the internet gives us opportunity to shop online. Yes, as I said earlier, that shop we go to the Flipkart, Amazon, Snapdeal, etc. to shop online, watch a movie, watch movies on Amazon Prime, Netflix, enjoy music on YouTube, Spotify, use maps, you use Google Maps, search, you just search online. Everything is online right now. And you can also pay your bills, broadband bills, everything. And now the things, the IoT, hinted of the latest things of the this era, like gadgets like bulbs. You can lit a bulb using the technology. Thermostat, Amazon Echo, there are many kind of devices. You can turn on your AC, you can turn on your refrigerator, you can turn on your washing machine from outside via the internet, from outside your home. Okay. So this is how we are getting connected through the internet day by day, and the risk is getting more, becoming more and more. Okay. So these are the possible threats can come from the internet. The phishing, this one we're gonna demonstrate. The phishing, actually what happens here, we'll come to the live demonstration. And this is the email spoofing, one of the most used cases. The email spoofing, actually I can send a mail from your email ID without hacking your email ID. Okay. There's the many mail spoofing services are available. And this is a malware is just a malicious software. Okay. Any kind of malicious software. It can backdoor your system. It can control your system. You can steal data. It can access your command prompt. It can access your remote desktop. It can be anything but malicious software. It can slow down your system. It comes to a distributed denial of service, that is DDoS attack. Okay. DDoS is a multiple, when actually this affects on companies, okay, or websites. Okay. So suppose you are trying to browse our website, that is ncybersecurity.com, and suppose a website has the capacity of 100 user, but somehow a team of malicious hacker just attacked with a 1 crore of requests at a time. Obviously my website will crash down. So for to secure this, many things has come, like Cloudflare has come to protect this kind of attacks. And many websites uses this. Even I also use this. And then the money transfer scam, as I told earlier, the OTP thing. And then comes the ransomware. This encrypts your file and ask money to get back your data. Then comes the man in the middle attack. As I said earlier, the work from home situation. Suppose you are using a insecure Wi-Fi and someone is the attacker in the same network. They can sniff your data and collect your data. Okay. And this thing comes the SQL injection attack. It also affects the company. Okay. Because you can extract data by SQL injecting. Okay. And you can also bypass admin login panel by SQL injection. And then comes the password attack. Okay. Okay. So this is phishing. Okay. Phishing is what? You can see the boy just attached a food like thing in the anchor of this rope. Okay, so just he's just fooling a fish to eat it, and he will just grab it to him. Okay, actually the spelling is different here. This is that will be a fishing, fishing. This is phishing. Okay, here we will collect. Here the attacker collects the login credential of the victim. Okay, so we will go forward. And phishing is cybercrime in which a target or targets are connected by the email, telephone, or text message. Yes, it can be email. Someone send you a spoof mail. Suppose your principal, sorry, principal sir, I need to explain this. Suppose uh, someone sends a mail from your from the principal mail ID or the or to the faculties that okay, just log in here and pay something for our freshers. Okay, okay, you just your faculties have sent okay, this is a principal mail, obviously we should contribute something. Suppose it's during the COVID-19 situation, your principal sir trying to help some needy people. Okay, just malicious hacker the send a mail to the employees and ask for the donation. Okay, employees will faculties will see that okay, this is a well from principal and this is a good work, let's contribute something. But actually the people actually the principal has not sent the mail. Okay, the same thing here. Suppose someone of your trusted friend sent you a link that okay, brother, just click on the link and fill and just log in with the Facebook account, log in with the Facebook account, get the discount and get the discount. Okay, okay, so we'll so a dive demo here. It can be via email, telephone, it can be a text message also. This type of social engineering attacks often used to steal user data, including login credential and credit card numbers also. Obviously, as I told earlier, that your friend, our principals are that someone managed to send a message from the principal's email ID, and obviously you will while you are going to pay, you have to enter your debit card or credit card data there. It can be hijacked, no issue. Okay, so let's go to the demonstration. I request Mayukh to share the link via message. Please, everybody, open this link. This is a fake login page of Facebook. It's a clone actually. So please just put your name as username and do not enter your original password. Okay, use a fake one, obviously. Okay, Mayukh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me? Just forward this link to the
Yeah, okay.
message. Have you shared it?
Yeah, I'm sharing it just now.
Okay, just share it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the link is gone.
You have shared the link?
Yes.
Okay, please open up the link. This is a mobile version. So actually many of the people are using mobile phone. So that's why I just use this mobile version of the Facebook. So just click on the link. You will be redirected to this one, and you will see this login page, and you can just put this in the email address. Sorry. Suppose let me try Souvik. Okay, the souvik.mal7@gmail.com. This is my personal email ID, and just normal password. No, obviously not the original one. Okay, I can repeat. Everyone, do not enter your original password. Okay, use something else. Okay, suppose I am using here QWERTY123. Okay, and some exclamation mark and comma, full stop, slash. Okay, so I'm using this. I'm just clicking on the login here, and now look to where I am redirected to. It is Flipkart. Suppose your friend convinced you that just click on the link by providing the previous link, this one. Just click on the link. You will get 72% off on a Bluetooth headset. Okay, just after clicking on this link, you will see this login page. Obviously, you were already convinced this is called social aliening attack. Okay, you are already convinced to open this. Okay, you just see this login page, you just say, okay, I have to log into the Facebook just. Okay, you just enter your credentials, and it will be, you will be redirected to the original Flipkart page. You can see that it is original Flipkart page, but your login credential will be here. Let me, sorry, let me show you how it works. I don't know how many people has provided their username and password. QWERTY. Okay, only I have this. I have provided this one. And please, people go to the chat section and click on the link and enter your name in the email ID section, or enter any kind of password. Okay. You will be redirected to this page. Please, everyone reply are done after completing this login. Okay. Done. Thank you from Chris. Abhishek Chana, thank you. Thank you so much. Vijit Das, thank you so much. VSTM20, thank you. Orindam Risha Baroda, thank you. Vishal, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to that file where it is saved actually. Open. Display. Manna is this Chris S. Patel. Okay. Chris, please, okay. Okay. This one, and this is Manna Onimes. Someone has provided his phone number. You can see that. Oyon Set, Shekhar Shingho, and this one, Abhishek. Thank you. Can you see that? Simply, I just sent a link to you guys, and you just trusted me. Sona Maji 1 2 3 4. Okay. So this is how the phishing works. Okay, you can convince your friend to get a 72% off on a product. Obviously, you have to choose the right one. Someone has the, you have to know their, obviously same thing, the information. You have to know what he or she likes. Someone likes the headphone, someone likes the iPhone, someone likes normal phone, someone likes the gym gear, someone likes a foot playing, like to play football. So what is phishing actually? Just an attacker misquoting as a trusted entity dupes the victim into opening an email, instant message, or text message. Text message. The recipient is then. Mayukh, please mute the anonymous one. The recipient is then tricked into clicking the malicious link, which can lead to the installation of malware, the freezing of the system as part of the ransomware attack, or the revealing of sensitive information. Obviously, this could lead to you to download some malicious file to your system, or to your phone. Then your system, or your laptop or desktop, or your phone can be hacked easily, or it can, as I mentioned here, ransomware. It can encrypt your data. So always, how to detect that this is a phishing attack? Simply always check the URL. Always check the URL. This page looks like the Facebook login page, mobile version, obviously, not the desktop version. Obviously, the links will be sent to your WhatsApp or to the via Messenger. Okay. Always look to the link. Look here, I have managed to manage that HTTPS one. That's not an issue. But always check this. This is something .ngdoc.io. This is not a Facebook domain. Facebook looks like different. Facebook URL is this. Just hold on. this is a simple Facebook URL, www.facebook.com. Okay, we can change. Suppose the attacker changes the double O to 00. Sometime you can be convinced, but very careful. Always check the URL, not only the web page. Always check the URL before you are before entering any kind of credential to anywhere. Okay, so now just I'm handing over to Mr. Mayukh to demonstrate Trojan and Trojan attack on how to attack a smartphone, a computer using a Trojan. Okay, so Mayukh, it's your time. Please take over.
So I'll be sharing my screen in a moment.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so in simple terms, Trojan is nothing but a virus. You might have heard about malicious viruses, which slows down your PCs and stuff. So what the Trojan basically does is, it's a type of malware which is hidden in form of any other folder or anything. It affects the victim's machine, and instead of causing a system to slow down, the Trojan gains access to the attacker. I'll be demonstrating all that in a while, so then it will be more clear. So in a basic Trojan attack, the user is tricked in opening a malicious file, and we get the access of the full system. And full system, I mean also the administration settings. Once activated, a Trojan can be really malicious. It can be used to spy on you. It can be used to steal sensitive data from you. And it can also be created a backdoor. Creating a backdoor means, for example, you thought that a Trojan has affected you, so you plan to restart your PC. The Trojan won't go. No matter how many times you format your PC, the Trojan won't go. It will stay. So that's what a backdoor is. There are a type of things Trojan can do to a system. The attacker can use a Trojan to delete your data, block your data, modify it, copy it, and it can also cause disturbance in the system. For example, it can slow down your network. He or she can use your network to download files and stuff. So that's what basically a Trojan is. So to clear things out, I'll be giving you a demo. I'll show you how to hack a Windows using Trojan. So this is a Windows 7 machine. I'm going to use this one to attack a Windows 10 machine. So let's get started. Okay. So as you can see, is a port number written. So the default port number is given as 5552. So I'll keep it as it is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a Trojan. For that, I will need my own IP. So this is my IP. This is my local IP for now. And this is the port number. You can use a icon also if you want. I have an ISO file in my computer. I'm going to use that. So the name of the file is going to be server.exe, and it's going to be saved in the temp directory. So with all set, let me just build it. I'm going to save it here. Okay, it's all done. So before, you might have seen that there was a port number written. It was actually a listener. So this is a screen where the connection is actually going to come. So here is the file. As you can see, it has a icon too. So it looks like a doc file. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it in the victim's machine. It looks like a normal file. You can just fool the victim in believing and make him just open it. Now, once he double clicks on it, the file is executed. As you can see, I have received the connection. Now, what are the things a hacker can do? Let's see. This is the IP of the system which I have attacked. Let me just confirm for you guys. So as you can see, the IP is 192.168.1.107, which matches. I have the user, I have the install date and other stuff. Now let me show you what I can do with this access. Okay. So this is the file manager of the system. As you can see, I have the access to the C drive, all the program files, thus even the system32 file. I can create, delete, and do anything I want. So this is the desktop. So I can create a file here and just name it as hack, for example. And as you can see in the victim's machine, the file has been created. What I can do is I can also remove it if I want. Similarly, I have the task manager list. I can see what the other processes that are running. How can I use that? Let me show you. For example, a victim opens a random application in his system. Let's just open Notepad for now. Okay. So as you can see, all the processes that are running in the system are shown here. Here you can see Notepad. So if I kill it, the file gets closed. All the application running, you can just control it from here. And that's not even the best part. You can chat with the victim from here. Let's just say this is your name. We're gonna use this name to chat with it. Right? We have a chat window here. Let's just say hi and send. As you can see, the victim receives the chatted. Now he would try to close it, but there is no way he can close it until you manually close it from here. Not only that, you can see what the victim is actually doing. For example, let's just open recycling bin for now. And I'm going to create a remote desktop. I can actually see the victim's desktop. So using this particular Trojan, you can like literally control the whole system. You can get passwords, you can use the microphone, anything. So that's how you can hack Windows using a Trojan. So I'll stop sharing my screen for a moment. The next thing I'm going to show is how to hack a smartphone using Trojan. You can hack any Android device with it. Let me show you. So this is my attacker's machine, as I mentioned earlier. So this is the GUI I'm going to use for creating the Trojan. Similarly, like the last one, this is a listener portion, and this is where the device name is going to come when we have access to it. So the port we're going to use to receive the connection is 4444, and I'm going to generate an APK containing the Trojan. So as you can see, the application name is WhatsApp, and the file name is also WhatsApp in this case. And I've already placed my IP here, and the listener port and the port for creating the APK is same. So all set. If you want, you can bind another APK with this one. For example, you want to hide your file with a real APK, with a real running APK. You can use this to bind it. You can use stealth mode also. What it does is once installed, the app vanishes from the app list. You have to manually go to your uninstall settings and uninstall it. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna give a plain explanation. So let me generate the APK. Okay, the file has been created. Let's just turn on our listener. And the file is saved here. Now I have to move it to my mobile phone. I'll be displaying that too just in a moment. Okay, so this is my mobile screen. So I'm going to install the APK now. So this is the APK I just created. So as you can see, these are the permissions the APK is asking for. So the permissions that the app is asking is similar to that WhatsApp asks. It's asking to read the call logs, take pictures, videos, modify your contacts, basically whatever you do on a smartphone. So I'm going to install it.
But Mayukh, the people are curious how we can simulate this attack over the internet. We're doing it on the same network, right?
Yeah,
So they
exactly.
are asking, suppose you are there, you are in the home, and I'm right now in the office. So we are not in the same network, right?
Yeah,
So they are asking that how you can hack me using this way. Okay.
yeah,
So
simple. I'm gonna use the ngrok like you used before for the phishing attack. I'm gonna create the IP, and instead of using the private IP here, I'm gonna place the link here. Okay, now moving forward, the WhatsApp app has been installed here. So let me just open. This is a pre-generated app, so it just has a button issue. I am just clicking on a button, and that's it. Okay, so as you can see, we got instant access. It was quite fast because, as Sir mentioned, I am using my private IP. In case of a ngrok status where I'm forwarding the IP, it might take some time. Okay, so I have my airplane mode on my phone. So that's why the phone number is not visible, or else the phone number is also gonna come. Now the question is, what can we do? This is our listener, which has been started.
sorry for the interruption, guys. Okay. Thank you for your patience.
So this is my mobile screen. So let's see what we can do here. So we can check the call manager. It will give us all the logs that the victim has used. I'll cross check for you guys so that you can verify. I'm not cheating. It's gonna take some time because the phone has quite number of logs.
Yes, yes. Please cover up those phone numbers.
Yeah. Please don't call up my friends. Thank you.
You can call him or me. No problem with that. But don't call.
Okay, so as you can see, the call log matches accurately. The top 18 are displayed. I will get all the call logs, and not only that, if I want, I can make a call from that phone.
Fine.
I can record the call logs. I can start a live recording. I can back up the call logs so that I can use it later.
Just use the front camera to snap your face.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Okay, so and what more can we do? Let's see. What if you want to chat with the victim, like send him a message?
I think the WhatsApp reader needs the root permission. Yeah, toaster. You can show the toaster.
I'll just show the toaster for now. I'll not go into complicacy because it will be too hard and the time is less.
Okay.
So let's say we want to chat with the victim. Let me just type hi.
It will just toast the message.
Yeah, just say. I'll show you. Yes, yeah, as you can see,
You
we
can
have the
see.
hi here. I can literally chat on the screen with the victim.
Yes.
And
Right.
being honest, anyone will panic if a message pops up on their screen. And let me show you something else. What if you want to see what the victim is doing? So I'm going to go to remote eyes. I'm going to use my camera. Let's me use my front camera and take a quick snap. As you can see, you just compare the face. It's me only. So
Yeah, it's you.
so this is basically, and similarly, you can use remote ears. You can get the exact location of the victim. You can get
Okay.
WhatsApp reader. I am sure you are all interested in WhatsApp only,
Mm-hmm.
but don't try this. Disclaimer again. So that's basically
Okay.
what it is to Trojan. Now I'll be handing over again to Sir.
Now you just continue the demonstration of the Trojan and just close the demonstration of the Trojan and go forward with the ransomware
Okay.
because it is in your machine.
Okay. Okay. So I'll be
Yeah,
disconnecting by, yeah, I got it.
yeah, you have better
Yeah.
configuration from
Yeah.
then.
So the slides we have here. So this is, I'm done with this one. Just go to the next one. So next topic we have here is ransomware. Now what a ransomware is. Now this is a kind of a deadly virus, I can say, because it literally locks things. It's a type of malware that prevents a user from accessing their own system or personal files and demands a ransom for gaining access to them. I'll be
Yeah,
demonstrating it in a short while.
yeah. Let me
I'll be
explain it
just,
a while. Actually, you can see the name, the ransomware. Okay, as
yeah,
you can
what
know the
ransom means
meaning of
is it
ransom
means
is
extracting money.
exactly. And this is a where comes from this name, comes from the end of the name software of word software. So this is
It's
a
basically a
ransomware
software for collecting ransom.
money. Right.
Okay, so moving forward, there are types of ransomwares. Basically, the main types are scareware, screen locker, and encrypting ransom. Now, what a scareware is, it's used to scare, as you can guess from the name, it's just used to scare the victim. For example, if your system gets locked, you'll panic, right? You have important files, maybe personal files. If they get leaked, you'll be in a panic situation. So that's what scareware are used for. Next is screen lockers. What it does is it locks the screen. Now, you can't access your own screen, how can you access your files? And the last one is encrypting ransom. It encrypts every data in your system. I'll be demonstrating encrypting ransom right now using a single folder. So let's go into the demo because I think that's what you guys are interested in more. So as usual, this is my attacker's machine.
Demo purpose only. So that's why we are going to demonstrate it only in the same folder, not the whole machine. Okay.
Yeah. So because I need this machine, so I can't just destroy it for a demonstration, right?
The VMware system is very useful for us. Very important actually.
So, okay. So I have a ransomware folder here, and this is my encryptor. So I have a txt file created, right? I have my name written here. So let's just consider this file as an important data file for myself. But if you want to think on a large scale, consider this as your system. So what I'm going to do is, this is a basic easy attack. I'm going to open this cryptor and it's asking me to encrypt or decrypt. So I'm going to encrypt first. Let's go with capital E. It's asking for a password. Let's go for 1234. And as you can see, the file has been encrypted. Now let me show how an encrypted file looks. As you can see, you can't read anything what is written here. So you basically have lost all your data. It's in a really long encryption.
Suppose if this is an important paper or thesis paper of a PhD holder. Okay. So suppose it get locked, he is unable to do anything. Okay. Don't don't take it only a single text file. Okay. I am a Mayukh file containing I am just Mayukh file. It can be a big files. It can be a Word file. It can be Excel. It can be anything. It can be your important photos. Okay. Continue. Now
you can get your own Paytm hack like this. Okay, so imagine getting your passwords locked. How are you going to access your own money? And by the time you get the access, they can literally steal from the back door, right?
yes.
So that's how thinking on a large scale is. So
now we are gonna decrypt that file.
Yeah.
Okay.
For example, let me just assume that someone has asked for a ransom and you have provided it. Now you will be asked to get your files back, right? So how is the attacker going to do that? So let me show you. So I'm going to open the cryptor again and I'm going to decrypt this time. If you remember, the password is 1234, right? Now it's asking for a file name. I'll just copy it from you. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, the encrypted word vanished. Now let's open it. It's back to normal, right? So this is a small scale attack I showed inside a folder using a single txt file. Imagine this on a large scale. Imagine you are using your home PC which contains all your important files, all your projects, and it gets encrypted. Now, the only option you have is just providing the ransom because that's the only way, right?
So according to the cryptography, it is actually called a symmetric encryption because the file is encrypted with the password and the same password is used to decrypt this one. Okay. In asymmetric encryption, you have to use, there's a concept of private key and public key. Okay. That is more advanced. Again, someone. Mayukh.
Yeah.
Go to the top of your window and click on the more option. There you can see the option disable annotation. Okay.
Done.
Okay. So now continue.
Yeah. Moving on with the slides. Okay, so I am done with the demonstration. So let's just think on a normal scale. For example, not every one of you guys want to be a hacker, right? Or you want to be an ethical one. Don't go for black hat and stuff, please. We'll be in a bad name then. So how can you keep your files safe on a normal basis? These are basic points. I think you have heard of this already.
Yeah, you don't need to be a hacker or ethical hacker for this. This is a common. These are tips for common people who are using internet, smartphones.
This is how you keep yourself
systems.
safe.
Yes.
Okay, so first thing is use a strong password. You might have heard there are various websites which just give like use one uppercase, use one lowercase, use a special character and stuff. I know it's boring sometimes, like remembering a hard password, but the reason is things can be hacked pretty easily right now. And we have moved quite forward with the hacking stuff. So it's better to use a strong password. The next thing is we have to keep our softwares updated. That's a very important thing. You might have seen your Windows getting updated every 1 month. The reason is on everyday basis, we find new vulnerabilities. Sir has explained that before. That's why we need to update all our softwares on the basis. The reason the update came in the first place is because of the vulnerability. The third thing is you have to manage your social media settings. For example, you might have seen the new Facebook verification, Insta also, which is two-step verification. Once you have logged in from the main mobile phone, you have to give the permission to access any other computer. So that's really important. For example, you're far away and someone is trying to access it. Not that level, like normal, using phishing attack, for example. Then you have a message on your phone asking that this location is trying to access. You will immediately know that you are being hacked and you can take the appropriate measures. The fourth one is you have to strengthen your home network. My meaning is that keep your Wi-Fi safe. And for example, my Wi-Fi is connected to all these virtual machines, my laptop, my computer, all my mobile phones in my home. So if my home network is not safe, only by accessing my router, the attacker can get access to everything that's in my home. The next thing is keep up to date with the major security breaches. People read newspapers every day, right? Similarly, since we are in a cyber era, it's better to keep updated with the latest vulnerabilities. For example, recently we are using Zoom right now, right? Few months back, Zoom had a vulnerability which is called UNC path injection. It allowed people to send hyperlink in the Zoom chat. Once you click on the link, the victim can get any data. For example, your passwords of your account, then get full access to your account. So, and the
You can
last one is,
provide the link to the chat for everyone to how the Zoom hack was done
yeah,
actually.
I have a
Demonstration.
pre-created video for it. It's on our
Okay.
YouTube channel. If you guys are interested, you can just check it out. We'll show you
Okay.
in a while.
Okay.
And the last one is don't click on unknown link. Now, this one I don't need to explain. Sir already showed you, right? So you
Thank you.
have a pretty good idea of that. Now, moving forward, you might ask what is like, if you're planning to be in a cybersecurity career, what are the opportunities you have in the future? So these are the pretty few basic opportunities you have. And the first one being a certified ethical hacker. Sir, as well as myself, is one. So we are ethical hackers. Please mind that we don't hack Facebook and all. Don't request us like that. And we have information security analyst. Sir is an analyst. So what Sir basically does is Sir provides security to other companies. For example, you have opened a startup. Okay, so you have to make sure that your company is secure. So how do you do that? You create a website which has admin access and everything. You ask a company, for example, ours, to check for if the website is safe and stuff. For example, SQL Engine, we'll be showing you in a while anyway. So you'll get a pretty basic idea then. So if a company's website is not safe, no one is going to trust that company. So that's why security is very important these days. Third one is a security consultant. Now, it's basically a consultancy is normal as it sounds. What you do is you consult other companies and stuff on their security measures in basic of computing, networking, information technology, etc.
What should be the infrastructure actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can go on explain the rest opportunities. It will be better.
You can just continue, no problem.
Sir?
You can just continue, no problem.
Yeah, okay. So the next thing is information security manager. Basically, all these opportunities lie in the same field of cybersecurity, right? So what we can do is we are basically testers and analysts in this case. There are other options. For example, as I showed you right now, a virus like Trojan, right? It's a type of malware. So there is also malware analysis. So in information security manager, all these basic concepts you have to keep in mind, or else you can manage a company security, right? Then we have penetration testers. You might have heard of the term bug bounty before, right? So what bug bounty basically is the practice of going freelance, for example. Okay, there are various companies which give open bounties. For example, they're going to provide a few $1,000,000, and I'm serious, $1,000,000, and give you the chance to exploit their domain. Now, if you're able to find a single vulnerability, they're going to pay you, and they're going to pay you literally large. So that's what basically a penetration tester does. Now, there are also penetration testers in a company or a free field. What they do is they do small works. You get paid when you find a vulnerability. That's the basic to it. But in case of an official tester, what you do is you get contracts from companies, you check their security. If you find flaws or you don't, you create a report and submit to them, and you then get paid. Then we have cyber forensic experts. Now, I am sure you have seen the television show CID. It was quite popular back in the days. So there we have a guy called Freddy and stuff. What they do is they crack passwords and stuff. For example, you caught a thief or someone died. Now you have to access their members. What you do, you take the laptop which has password protection, which has fingerprint, you analyze them and submit a report so that your superiors can continue the investigation. That's basically there is to it. And the last one is security researcher. What a researcher does is he finds out new vulnerabilities and possible threats that can harm you. So that's a few possible career opportunities for cybersecurity. Now moving on to sir. Sir, can you take the lead?
Yeah, no problem. Just next.
Sir, your mic is not audible. Could you use the microphone? Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So just please do the next. Please forward to the next slide. So QA section. Do you have any chats here? Can you just check the chats? Questions, guys?
Yeah, any questions you can just ask right now. I'll be opening the chat and we'll be answering one by one. Yeah.
Providing the feedback link. Feedback link will be sent to you guys shortly. Yeah. Then using sniffing, can you get victim IP? Using sniffing, you can get the IP addresses of the device that are connected to the same networks. From there, you have to enumerate more about enumerate using Nmap or some other tools. You have to find out your exact target. Okay. Actually, when you are going to do a network penetration testing, so the IP addresses will be provided by your company. Okay. Mayukh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Actually, just a call has come.
Yeah, yes.
But when reporting, I get how to get. Sir, what's the quick heal okay, Windows 10 VM and AMSI and no, the Defender was disabled. Okay, we didn't show how to do anti.
So basically, what an antivirus does is it has specific signatures of viruses. For example, the Trojan I right now used, the quick heal and stuff antivirus has the signature for it. So when the signature matches, the virus immediately deletes it, and the antivirus doesn't let the system install it. Simple. But in this case, I disabled my Windows Defender to show you a basic. But
yeah,
now,
to demonstrate
now the next question which is gonna come is,
yeah.
So if we have antivirus, we can't be hacked. Absolutely not. You can create a new signature of a virus, right? And the one that the antivirus is not familiar with, you can just use it to hack our system. That's why I'm telling you need to keep your software updated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes it also happened that even the signature doesn't match, but the antivirus runs the behavioral analysis of a file. Okay. So that's a different thing. Okay. We have to.
That's why, like
your payloads
in the case of the APK one, the one I showed in a smartphone, I remember I told that there is an option called binding. What it does is it uses a APK, it creates the source code and puts the virus in the middle of it. Now, and there is a procedure for antivirus for checking the source code. It starts from the beginning and goes to the important parts and skips. And if it's not a good antivirus or it's not used to it, it's going to skip that code. And if that does, then you can access the victim as I showed you, right? That's one way to access it. Don't try it. I'm not telling it will work 100%, but that's one probability.
Yeah. What is the best way to crack password or handshake other than brute force?
Other than this, brute force is the most efficient way, if I tell you. The other way is encrypting.
Yeah. Okay, got it. What is the use of quick heal antivirus in Windows if we still can get hacked? Obviously, you can get hacked.
I just explained, right, the antivirus part.
Okay. How can you get the tools for this?
GitHub.
Okay. Yeah, you can install Kali Linux. There comes around 600 or 300 pre-installed tools. Okay, that is available for use for different purpose in hacking. And I got IP also using PHP script. Obviously, you can get IP using PHP script. You just send the link to the victim and let them just click. It will grab the live public IP address of the victim and send back to you. But when reporting about there is a chance of filing case against us, how to do it safely with black box? Absolutely not.
Black bounty is about that.
Yeah, if you just report it to the exact means the regarding person, suppose info address something, the company email ID, it no issue with that, and the
If you
feedback to
misuse it
understand.
or access their data, that's illegal.
Yeah,
That's when you're gonna caught.
we do. Where do we stand in the information against China?
No comments.
We won't comment anything about this. Sir, why didn't you use Kali Linux?
It had been
That's a good
complicated.
question. It's actually there are a lot of people who are beginner. So for them, something some difficult to understand about the Kali Linux. Okay, so
If
that's why
time permits, we
use.
can show you our Linux setup if you want. If
Appreciate your
time permits.
clarification. Thank you so much. There are many more questions. But Mayukh, can you just show the demonstration of the two SQL injection very fast?
The links are with you, sir. It would be better if you share your screen.
Okay. Host, please allow me
Yeah.
27 screen sharing. Okay, so here is the link. This is the college website. Okay. Look, once again we are telling you guys, please do not do anything illegal. Okay.
Don't try this at home without
Don't
parental guidance.
exactly. Don't do that. We are just using this website for the demonstration purpose. We are not destroying any data or anything. Okay.
Just making it clear, the thing is, we have like quite a number of experiences, so we know what will delete our data, but you guys don't, right? Now, by mistake, you delete your data and someone files a case, it will be really troublesome for you guys.
Yes. We are not destroying any kind of data. We just demonstrating it. Okay. LP College, Karda.
You can just go to the change password section and you can change the password. I'm not asking you to do it, but I'm just telling you guys,
This
you
is the
can do it.
student register. Let me check it. Yeah, this is the student. Go back. So these data can be used for any purpose.
The
Okay.
mobile numbers, you can just hide it.
Obviously.
That's
So
right.
now go back to the home page of this college website. Patil Junior College of Science, Karda. I don't know where is the location. And once there is an
Sorry, audio has been cut.
you can
Sir?
see
Yeah, audio is back. Okay.
this is Sulfi. This is Delhi Development Authority. Okay, website. It's taking some time to load. This is a building assets actually.
Mhm.
CT 90 Z submit. Here's a building data report. Okay, under Delhi Development Authority. I repeat, do not do anything illegal on these sites. Okay, I'm just logging out. These are the things. These are the details.
Basically, you have access to everything. So that's why it's risky.
Yes,
Please always be ethical.
you can see the homepage of this website. Someone raised hands. Chat. There are 10 chats. Can you read it out? How many OA can you do?
Yeah, 2 ways, basically.
So this is, you can see the development authority. Okay, proudly we build the capital of India. Okay, so this is the situation. Okay, let's go forward to the section. Here, minimize it. Okay, just hold on. And as this is the QA section already we have done. Mayukh, can you take over? This my system is lagging.
There are a lot of questions. I don't think we have enough time to answer them all right now. You can just forward the
We have
questions to
to.
us.
We have limited time here.
Yeah. As you can see, we have provided links there. You can see on the screen. You can ask your basic questions there. We'll be replying.
Yeah, you can join us. Please demonstrate, Mayukh.
Yeah. I'll be making it quick. Sir, could you make me the host quick? You can see there are a lot of questions and really less time. So this is how you can access us. This is how you can contact us if you need help or anything. feel free to contact us. We'll try to reply all always. So in case you are wondering if you want to like be in a cybersecurity field, you want to build a career for yourself. So we do that by offering some courses, basic courses, if you say. In field of cybersecurity, we offer ethical hacking, bug bounty, advanced Python for hackers, and network penetration testing. These are the 4 courses for now. We are planning on few more in the near future. And in case of development, we have machine learning. As you know, machine learning is a really important part these days, considering the rise of AI. Then we have Python programming, advanced Python for code developers, Java, and Android development applications. I will give you a quick view to our website. You can just visit our website. You can just chat with us from here. You can also use the social media links we have provided you. You can get the details for every course. For example, most of you might be interested in bug bounty. So let me just give you a quick view. So you'll get what it is and about everything. All the basic questions are already answered here. If any, just feel free to ask us. You have the whole course module that we're going to cover in the bug bounty course. And every other course, all the course modules are available on our official website. That won't be a problem. And even if you have any questions with the course module, feel free to contact us. Then I saw someone asking, what if they got hacked? So for that thing, we also provide services for testing and stuff. In case you want to resolve your issue, we have our own vlogs and tutorials. And as I mentioned, let me just show you the YouTube page real quick, because that Zoom one I mentioned earlier. So as you can see, recently there was a vulnerability uncovered in Zoom. I have demonstrated it in this video. You can have a quick look. So I'll explain about frauds and stuff in the clickjacking portion. I have it explained here with the long one because time was less, so we didn't go into the details. So you can just view it. We also uncover CVs. So then we upload videos explaining the stuff. In case you have any doubts, you can find all this in our official YouTube page.
Okay, thank you, Mayukh. Thank you for the demonstration. Now we are going to close the webinar. So forward to the next slide.
Yeah, just a sec.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining this webinar. This webinar is organized by Bengal School of Technology and Management and presented by us, that is National Cybersecurity Services. Everyone, thank you. Thank you for joining this session.
Thank you. It has been a pleasure hosting you guys.
Exactly. So have a good day. Bye guys.
I'll be ending the meeting right now. Bye guys.
Yeah. Please.